one of the most important tips I can give about ASO is think like a search engine. You want to give signals to the search engine, if it's Play, if it's iTunes, if it's whatever search engine there is, that your app is relevant and useful. So, for example, anchor text. Anchor text is huge in SEO. If we'll think about most of the, let's say, articles that we know in the internet, Google Play, iTunes, download, the anchor text has nothing to do with the actual app. We're losing SEO juice, we're losing ASO juice. Make sure that the anchor text has something to do with your app, the best closing app, or a game that's worth downloading, or a game about fish, whatever. Make sure that the anchor text makes sense. Also, make sure to be relevant. Make sure that people are not uninstalling your app immediately. On that note, another great technique to get users is paid campaigns. There's many ways to do it. There's many affiliate networks, and there's a lot of display campaigns. But because one of the best signals that the app stores are getting is a lot of downloads, a lot of installs, sometimes you want to invest in getting more paid downloads, because that will eventually get you more organic downloads. Another thing is the comments. People that are giving bad reviews are giving them mostly for a reason, and mostly because they didn't get what they were expecting to get. So if you're using a name that makes sense, if the images that you're using actually elaborate and explain what this product is all about, and is not some kind of illustration that has nothing to do with your website, if the description is accurate and use the exact and describe exactly what you're going to get, the meta tags make sense, everything makes sense and correlate with your product, that's the best approach. So ASO tricks. The best thing that you can do is optimize your app page. You can A/B test everything from the icon that is representing your app, to the description, to the meta tags, to the images, to the video that you're using. You can optimize everything. Another thing is, if you have something in the App Store, if you have an option to do something targeted, use it. If there's a special display for tablets, do it. If you can translate, localization is so important. If you can use Portuguese for Brazilian, translate your app, because that will be much better. Translate the images. Be professional. Invest time on creating this representation, because that's the only asset that you can control. You can't control how people will react to your app, but you can control about what they understand. You can test it, you can iterate about it, you can iterate on it, and that's the best advice I can get.